Thanks for staying with us. We have a great group up here. This is Steve Tuttle from the Special Forces Association, Chapter 7, and he's going to tell us about a really cool holiday event we have coming up called the Jingle Bell Jog. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Dave. I appreciate it.
A recent retiree, thank you very much for your service to our country. God bless you for making it through. Glad to see you, all your fingers, all your toes, and you made it, and you're standing and vertical.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
These days, you're blessed, right?
I sure am.
Amen.
Time to give the younger generation a run for their money.
Give them the opportunity to excel.
That's
yes,
right.
sir. When and where will the Jingle Bell Jog be this year?
Well, this is the 34th annual Jingle Bell Jog. It's the second year that we're holding it down here. Of course, the 7th Special Forces, they moved down here with the BRAC move a couple of years ago. And with that, the Special Forces Association Chapter 7 moved with them. And we set up shop down here, and we support the families and soldiers of the 7th Special Forces Group.
Sure.
So this year is the second year. It's going to be held at Uptown Station, just like it was last year, December 8th. Starts at 8 a.m. Last year we had a outstanding showing of personnel and community support. We had a bunch of sponsors, and people came out and helped us and helped put this whole event on.
Sure.
And we had 1,200 runners last year.
Oh my goodness.
Kind of really surprised us, and this year we're expecting over 2,000 runners.
Wow!
So get out there.
That's pretty good for the second year.
I mean,
24th year, but second year here. That's pretty amazing.
It is, and 34th year.
Excuse me, 34th.
It was one of the longest runs in the
year.
U.S. Army. One of them.
That's phenomenal.
We've been doing this ever since 7th Group was down in Panama and Puerto Rico and Fort Bragg, and now down here to the Northwest Florida Panhandle.
So you actually get a chance to participate in a little slice of history if you come out. That's fantastic.
Sure do.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And we have gentlemen that are providing support for us who have served in all those different areas.
Wow. Now, how far is this run?
This is a 5-kilometer run-walk, and it's a 10-kilometer race.
Sure.
And the 10-kilometer race is a USA Track and Field sanctioned event, so it's a sanctioned race. So come on out and get your certified times.
So you're kind of including everybody. We got the pros out there that are actually going to be running seriously, and then for the rest of the group, what kind of categories can we expect?
We got about 20 categories. We got the oldest, the youngest, best costume. So come out in your best costume, dress up as an elf, Santa Claus, whatever you'd like to do. And then we go from age 1 to 99. So we're giving out first, second, third place for all those.
No, I have to ask, how many 99-year-olds do you have registered?
I don't know. Last year we had a couple 80-plus-year-olds.
Did you really?
We sure did. We sure did.
That sounds like it's going to be a real interesting run. Are there prizes and food after the race?
Yes. Set up for the race, we'll have some sponsors that will donate food products out there. Last year we had pizza and things like that. And Quality Imports is a huge title sponsor of ours.
Sure.
They help donate a lot of the tonnage and things like that go out there. And we rely on 7th Special Forces Group, and they provide personnel and things like that to help set the race up. But after the race, we'll have food available. Hopefully, we'll have some adult beverages for all the runners.
Yeah.
So come on out there and get your
carb loading.
Absolutely.
Yes,
get the carbs afterwards.
Sure. Now you mentioned that it's been 34 years. Each year you sponsor that 5 and 10K, but talk a little bit about what's the purpose? How did this come about?
The purpose of the Special Forces Association Chapter 7 is to support the families and soldiers of the 7th Special Forces Group.
Sure.
And it's all the wounded soldiers and the families, and just what we can do to help the people who stay back here while their significant other is fighting the wars overseas and things like that.
People don't really get that, but when your loved one's gone and the washer breaks, or I'm sure we're paying a little better than we were when you and I started, but we're still not paying these folks $1 million. So
right. absolutely.
I'm trying to be kind.
Yep.
I'm trying to be kind.
That's good.
I remember I remember those days of payday to payday to payday. So there's a lot of need there, isn't there?
Yeah, there sure is. When we should have accidents overseas and things like that, we'll fly the families into the area, and we help purchase those plane tickets, or we get on with the Green Beret Foundation, the Wounded Warrior Foundation. We'll kind of help solicit their support to help our soldiers.
Sure.
And then the command at the 7th Group, they'll reach out to the Chapter 7. They'll say, hey, we have this issue. Can you guys help us out? Or just family fun days. We got one coming up the end of October. We're going to We're going to help support with one of the battalions that just came back, and we're going to cook a pig for them and sit out there and have fun with them on base.
The camaraderie is really, really important. It's
Sure
what
is.
gets us
It
through,
sure is.
because many have said it, but the only one you truly fight for is the guy next to you in the
That's
trench.
right. That's right. The guys to your left and right.
Yeah.
And then
You got to love on them a little bit when they
Sure
when
do.
they get home, and the families go through such a difficult time when they're gone.
Yes.
And you mentioned the travel. I think the closest I ever was to my family was about 1,000 miles.
Right,
And
right.
People don't really get that. We talk about airline tickets going through the roof and all that. Well, these kids got to get home when something happens to mom or dad and all that stuff. So, so it sounds like you guys have a really fantastic mission and a lot of hard work ahead of you. And I'm glad you got the support. If folks wanted to be sponsors, how would they go about?
To sponsor, go to JBJ sponsor at gmail.com. So that's Jingle Bell Jog. So it's JBJ sponsor at gmail.com. Send an email out, and you'll get a reply back pretty quick. And we'll have packages. If you go to sfa7.com, sfa7.com, you can go on there and look up Jingle Bell Jog, and we have sponsor packets, and we have our different race routes, and we have everything laid out on there for everybody.
And they
to take a
can
look
sign
at.
up for the race there also?
Active.com, Jingle Bell Jog. So that's where you sign up for the race.
Super.
So go on active.com and sign up for the race. We want 2,000 people to come out this year. One of the biggest races. Our goal is to have the biggest race in the area in the years to come.
We've got the oldest race in the area for sure,
Yes,
so it wouldn't be hard to get it the biggest race. Remind them one more time, what's the date and time, and
Sure. It's
get it started.
on the 8th of December at 0800 in the morning, so 8 a.m. for all you non-military types. So 8 a.m. race starts. Come out early, get there about 7:30, and we'll start lining up.
And we're going to be at Uptown Station in Fort Walton Beach, where the great big American flag is. It's easy to
Yes.
find, isn't it? God bless.
Sure will.
Well, thank you very much, Steve, for all that you're doing for our community and all that you've done for the Special Forces 7th. And I think your work, you got a special place in heaven for folks like you. So
Great.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I've got a couple quick announcements I need to make before we go away. The next second Wednesday breakfast will be held November 14th at 7:30 at Niceville Community Center, located at 204 North Parton Drive, sponsored by Rocky Bayou Christian School. Chamber members and prospective members are invited to attend. RSVP now to join us at the Tradewinds restaurant for Let's Do Lunch Tuesday, November 20th at 11:30. Remember, it's always a great time to join the Chamber. Give your business a jump start by becoming a member today. It's a small investment with big returns. God bless you as we come into this holiday season. Please remember those folks overseas that are fighting for our freedom. Look forward to seeing you all next month. Thanks for tuning in.